the voice of the Dallas Mavericks, Chuck Cooperstein. Good to see you, man. Thought the Mavs were going to get a win last night. It didn't happen. When all those chants are going down and happening, and it's really weird it's happening, like when the Mavs are shooting free throws. In your headset, can you hear all that?
I could hear it, then took off one ear just to make sure that I was hearing what I thought I heard. You could hear it, and I'll say there's a lot going on, obviously, but that was a really disappointing response for me. Everybody knows the story. Everybody knows how everybody feels. Those guys are out there trying to win games, and they're busting their ass to try to win a game. At the very least, if you're going to do it coming out of a timeout, at the start of the game, the start of a half, when they're shooting free throws, and the other team is shooting free throws. Don't do it when your team is shooting free throws and they're trying to win the game. I just thought it was a really bad look. I was really disappointed about that. While obviously understanding how a lot of people were feeling, and definitely, you pay your money, and you as long as you're respectful and you're not cursing and stuff like that, you can say whatever you want. I just thought the timing was really odd, and I thought the timing, certainly for the team, was really wrong.
You love the team, you're loyal to the team, but you also have your opinions on decisions that are made and everything. Was it a feeling of like, I'm glad this chapter is ending? What was your feeling when you first saw the news?
Well, it's relief, because this did seem like a result of the old Jeremy Foley line when he fired Ron Zook back in the day. That which will be done eventually should be done immediately. The only thing that I guess that I was kind of surprised at was that they did it when they did it. I really thought, with the number of home games that the Mavericks have over the next week, they're in the midst of a 4-game homestand right now, in the midst of 7 of 8 at home. It's 13 of 18 to start the year. Maybe they would find a way, given another week, and granted the competition's pretty good, although the Clippers are really struggling right now, that they could find some footing, because, from indications, it looks like that Davis and Lively are not that far away from coming back to play. And maybe you get a little better look at what this team ultimately was going to look like, having those two players, to add to their roster. Although those two players don't necessarily solve the inherent problems that this team has, which is a clear lack of shooting. The shooting is, you're shooting 29.5% or 29.5% from three. There's never been a team in the history of basketball over a full season that has shot 20.5%, 29.5%. Granted, this is just 11 games, but when you struggle to even make 10 3-pointers a game, you're going to lose the 3-point math, and then you have to go shoot a bunch of free throws. And the Mavericks put themselves in a position last night to do that, because they shot 41. They shot 41 free throws. Ultimately made 31. If they had made 34, they would have won. I guess that's the thing that surprised me. I thought it might have taken a little more time, that they would have given it a little more time. But I think, the fact that Patrick Dumont came into town himself to have these meetings on Sunday and Monday, and that he's sitting in the stands and he's hearing the fans in a close game that, his team has a chance to win, and he's hearing the fans do this. If he had not already made the decision, I think that last moment when PJ missed the free throw, one of the second of three, when they were down by 3, I think that was probably the final push.
This report brought to you by Diamante Country Club in Hot Springs Village, Arkansas, a golfer's paradise.